Hey guys, so I just got out of the panel for Universal and Focus Features here at CinemaCon, and I've got to tell you, this one was very much focused on music, which I figured was going to be the deal right from the start because we basically saw an orchestra on stage before it started, and yes, the thing opened with them playing iconic themes from movies like Jurassic Park and playing sequences behind them. I will tell you that after seeing How to Train Your Dragon this morning, which my reaction is up here if you haven't seen that yet, that had me sobbing. They played a clip which had the theme in the background, and it moved the animated How to Train Your Dragon into the live action How to Train Your Dragon of the, you know, the iconic toothless hiccup moment. And I was like, whoa, I'm sobbing again. It was not the last time I sobbed, I just sobbed again at the end because of course they closed out with Wicked for Good, and they closed out with a trailer that is beautiful. If you know my channel and you've been around for a while and you've heard me talk about Wicked, I love the book. I'm not a fan of the musical because I don't like how they change the ending to be more happy when the book is very dark, and I love a dark ending if you can pull it off, and I feel like Wicked is a book that pulls off a dark ending. So I was hoping that we were going to get that in the movie. I don't think we will, I'm like, to be clear, but they didn't really show us in the trailer. I will say from the teaser we saw, it really focuses on the bond between Elphaba and Glinda, where it just was warming my heart, and I loved it, and it was making me cry, and it's very much about them being separate but thinking of each other. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. And then we did get a few glimpses of Dorothy and her friends. We never got a look at Dorothy's face, so we still don't know who's playing her, although I'm still Team Ariana Greenblatt. Like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. But we didn't see her face at all, and really it was just from the back. You would have no idea. And then at one point it's like from here down, so you would literally no idea who it is. But we did get a couple glimpses of her. Obviously, that's one of my favorite things to come from this panel, but as most of you should know, I'm a massive Blumhouse fan. So I was thrilled to have to see Jason Blum come out on stage, literally dressed as Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's, which was cracking me up. They played the theme. It was legit kind of scary having him come out like that, but I loved it. It was very funny. He gave us a little teaser of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which of course my kids are very excited for. I'm excited for as well. Very much looking forward to that. The teaser is out, so you guys can see it. Lots of new characters, or lots of like Freddy's friends. I keep keeping an eye out for Circus Baby because it's my daughter's favorite, but I don't think we've seen Circus Baby yet. But it looks like it's going to be just as fun as the first movie, and I love that it's releasing exclusively in theaters this time. It is not going to be streaming the same day. I think that's a brilliant, brilliant move. It's proven itself. It deserves that. We also got a quick look at Black Phone 2, which is insane. It looks terrifying. It looks scary, and the whole premise is, yes, we know Ethan's character is dead, but dead is just a word, as he says in the trailer. So, yeah, more on that. Obviously, he's alive somehow. I don't know, but it's terrifying and scary. Then we got what I've mostly been looking forward to, which is Megan 2. Blumhouse delivered a great look at that. There were literally 30 Megans on stage dancing to Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again, which I thought was very brilliant, because it is also in the trailer, and they slow it down and they make it more creepy in the trailer, which it's a brilliant song. It's a great choice. It does look like Megan is friend, not foe in this. There is a new AI named Amelia that is wreaking havoc, and they just need something that can take her down, and they're like, okay, Megan, we'll reboot you. And then Megan is in like this little AI, like this little, she calls it a Teletubby thing, plastic Teletubby, and she wants some upgrades, so they offer to give her some upgrades. She's crazier, she's stronger, she's insane, she's also bigger, she's taller, she said she wants to be taller. So that was a really cool addition, but she still does seem to kind of want to attack Gemma. It was great seeing the McGraw sisters on stage together. Obviously one was there, Madeline was there for Black Phone 2, and then she passed it over to Violet for Megan 2, which I thought was really cute. We also got a quick look at Soulmate, which I honestly had forgotten about, the spin-off of Megan, spin-off quote unquote, but it's basically a Megan version that's for adults. Very much like Companion. Starts off looking like that in the trailer. I will say it looks like it's going to be a lot darker, a lot more menacing, absolutely. It's not the exact premise, but it did give me Companion vibes. What else did we get? Look at Nobody 2, which I'm very excited for. I love Bob Odenkirk, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I loved seeing his like dad come out, and he was like protecting his kids. I was like, yes, I wanted Bob Odenkirk on stage, but we didn't get that. We did get a confirmation, which I kind of assumed, had hoped, that we are getting How to Train Your Dragon 2 live action. It is coming out in 2027, June of 2027. I think it was June 11th but I could be wrong. Very much looking forward to that, of course. I know there were other announcements, and I always forget as I sit here and start rambling, but you know, it's been a whirlwind. This is day 3 of CinemaCon. There's a lot been happening. You can check out my Twitter. I'm Mama's Geeky over there, or X, whatever you want to call it. And I had a list of everything that I saw and my reactions to it up there. So be sure to check that out, and also be sure to let me know what was your most excited news coming out of this panel down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We have one more panel today, the Amazon MGM panel, and then tomorrow we have Disney. It's going to be a big one. I hope to see some Thunderbolts, some Fantastic Four footage. We shall see. So stick around, and I will see you guys next time.